So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So unexpectedly here again at Hyundai Pasong Tamo, what I have here is the 2023 Hyundai Santa Fe. I would say immediately this deserves your attention because I noticed for the bigger hierarchy of SUVs for Hyundai here in the Philippines, they keep marketing the Creta and actually the Stargazer too. So it feels like they're neglecting the Tucsons, although they don't need marketing for that. One of the most popular SUVs you can buy. But this Santa Fe, I would say already it's one of the most underrated new Hyundais here in the Philippines because of the interior. It feels more luxurious inside than that of the SUVs that I mentioned. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at Hyundai Pasong Tao, Miss Abby and Miss Lizelle for making this walk-around review possible. So what do you get now with this Hyundai Santa Fe? Again, with Hyundai, knowing Hyundai, they like making these divisive looks now. So for me, not a big fan of the looks of this, but it's not too bad either. I would say this alone, these parts, these LED lights, look a little bit similar to the BMW X7 and a Hongqi EHS9. I mean, there's something about with split lights that it kind of gives it a characteristic of the Santa Fe compared with the previous ones. Also, shout out to my friend Jaico Villafuerte of Cars of Cebu. At least the vents here function and a lot of silver trims here, especially here on the grille. There's a camera over here for your 360-degree camera, silver skid plates again over here. So ground clearance more or less is around 200 millimeters. So here on the side profile, it looks a little bit more muscular, a little bit more modern compared with the other crazy looking Hyundai SUVs over here. Nitpick of mine only, I'm not a big fan of these wheels, but they are big though. These are running on 19-inch wheels, and on here on the side mirror, there's more cameras here for your 360-degree camera. Nothing much going on here on the side of the Santa Fe compared with the Creta and the Tucson, but yet again, it doesn't look too bad at all. So here now at the rear of the Hyundai Santa Fe, okay, I'll just be a little bit honest. This looks a little bit too plain and boring. Just comparing with the crazy designs that Hyundai gave us here. I don't mind it. I think this is what gives the Hyundai Santa Fe its character in the first place. Like a normal looking SUV. But then again, this is one of the bigger ones in its class too. So here at the rear, you get almost the same ones from before. I've never reviewed the Santa Fe, FYI. You got LED lights here, nice Santa Fe logo over here. I don't know what this logo means beside the Fe. It looks like a sun trying to pop up. And as well, you only get one variant here with the Santa Fe, a 2.2-liter turbocharged diesel engine that produces 190 horsepower and 441 Newton meters of torque. And surprisingly, like its twin, the Kia Sorento, this one is mated to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. So I may have an idea on how this will perform already. So going back here at the rear, you got a lot of cladding here. This one looks, it's trying to mimic, it has exhaust here, but the real exhaust is right here on the right side only. But at least not much tech has been removed from this Hyundai Santa Fe. You have an electronic tailgate over here. And being a Santa Fe, it's pretty practical too. So with all of the seats up, you have around 200 liters of space. Then if you fold the third row down, you have a total of 517 liters. And since we're talking about the third row, sitting there isn't too bad at all. I have enough feet room and knee room. My headroom, I'm a small adult, it's just enough for me. So toys here in the back, on the left, on either side, mind you, you have a cup holder and cabby space on each side. A bottle and a phone will fit you just fine. And exclusively for the right side, wait, there's an air conditioning vent here on the left side. You have one, two on the right, but the air conditioning controls are there. You have a USB port, 12-volt socket, and two buttons here for folding down the second row. Pretty easy too. So with all of the seats down now, you have a total of 782 liters. So that's about it with the exterior, the engine, and the boot of this Hyundai Santa Fe. Let's check out the interior. So this is the interior of the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. So yeah, apologies for the lighting, it's a little bit dark here. So, oh wow. What I immediately noticed, this is a cabby space for your phone, but there is adjustable height on it. So my phone perfectly fits here. Good start. So start here first since we're here. You have a cup holder here, fits a bottle perfectly. And then if you open this one up, you have another cup holder along with your USB port. Oh, this one is a wireless charging space. Dang, that's cool. Never seen that layout before. So this is the interior of the Hyundai Santa Fe. It looks absolutely beautiful here. I mean, yeah, the material so-so, but the looks, how it's presented, on how it's designed, it looks good, I gotta say. So here in the door, a lot of soft pads over here mixed with plastic. I love the creamish brown here on your elbows, as well over here in the center stock, up all the way here to the right front passenger side. It's a little bit on the hard side, but it's still nice to touch, to say the least. Here on the left side, you have air conditioning vent. Despite the only variant here in the Philippines, there's a lot of blanks here. At least you have a functioning button for electronic stability control, electronic tailgate. Oddly enough though, the electronic parking brake is as well here on the left side. So you might have to get used to that being located there on the left side. Here in the steering wheel, okay, this one looks different compared with every other Hyundai I tried out. It looks like this one is a little bit left out. Doesn't look, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but still the quality is on point. And surprisingly, there are paddle shifters. They're plastic, but they're silver. It's still good. So you have a all-digital instrument cluster. I won't be able to demo it because I don't have a key. And then for your infotainment system, you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. So I assume this will be exactly the same like with other Hyundais that have this infotainment system. You have an engine start-stop button here. And here in the center stop, you have your climate control functions, your drive modes, few more blanks, and then your gear shift buttons. So underneath the center stock, you have a extra cubby space, 12-volt socket, and a USB port. Above here, you have your lights. Surprisingly, they're halogen. And then sun visor, you have a vanity mirror and a manually operated light. Should have turned that on. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh! Okay, I'm trying to remember the last time a Hyundai did this. Hyundai Azera, I think. Okay, I didn't expect that. Good job, Hyundai. Oops. So going back here in the center console, okay, there's no toys, but it is pretty deep. And then here you have somewhat a double glove box. You have a cubby space with ambient lighting above, and then your glove box. Okay, pretty decent. And then the seats here are absolutely nice too. There's a lot of bolstering, but not too bad too. Both front seats too have electronic adjustments, so good on that too. Pretty simple here actually, but you got all the tech you need, I have to say. So that's about here in front. Let's go to the second row. So here now in the second row of this Hyundai Santa Fe. Wow, this one's more tank-like than the ones in front. And as you can see, being a Santa Fe, I'm not sure if the previous ones had this feature. You have sunshade over here, which is pretty cool. And the leave that. So here in the door card, exactly the same like the ones in front. You have cup holders too. They fit bottles easily. I forgot to show you, as well as the ones in front too, fit there easily too. So surprisingly, first time I sat here in the Santa Fe, the space here is good throughout. Even my headroom, as you can see, I'm 5'4", but I have a lot of headroom, have to say. You have a central armrest here. I won't be able to demo it because it's wrapped here in plastic. So you have crumpled map pockets here on each side, and in the center you have air conditioning vents along with 2 USB ports, and the transmission tunnel is not that tight. You can simply put your feet up or wherever you want. A little bit softer here to sit in the middle, surprisingly. Alright, and the seats here too, exactly the same throughout, even up to the third row. I like this actually. Oh, I already showed you the third row. Anyway, so the cost for all this, since the only variant here in the Philippines, this one costs 2,420,000 pesos. That actually is not too bad compared with its competition. Okay, I would get this alone against the Kia Sorento. The Kia Sorento is a little bit closer to 2.7, I think almost to even 3 million pesos now, since there's been a lot of price increases with cars recently. This Hyundai Santa Fe, okay, reasonably priced for what this is. So yeah, that concludes my walk around tour of this Hyundai Santa Fe. It's pretty underrated, I have to say. The driving dynamics could be more or less with the Kia Sorento. I have a review of that too. Check it out on my channel. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with a lot more car reviews coming on very soon. So I'd like to thank everyone for all of your support throughout these years. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I will keep posting car reviews and walk around tours, whatever, anything car related, endlessly on this channel. Bye bye.